How are you tonight? I'm excited because it's a new release night. I always like the new release nights. They're my favorite. I kind of like all the nights, but especially the new release nights. So we actually have three products that we're breaking tonight. One of them, of course, is our new release, but we have a couple of others as well. Before we get started ripping, though, I have some information that I need to go over so that we are all on the same page. So let's go ahead and get rolling with that. So feedback, it's set to be completely automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, and chatting with me. We are going to take a look next at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, we're going to open a pair of Leaf Autograph Multi-Sport jerseys. You will find that those are listed in the football category, and they are listed by first letter of the last name. So in other words, if we pulled a Terry Bradshaw, it would go to the B's. If we pulled Pete Rose, it would go to the R's, so on and so forth. We will also open a single box of 2016 Black Gold football and a full case of Leaf Metal Draft baseball all tomorrow night. Sunday night, Monday night, both off nights. Tuesday night, we're going to open 3 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs, a pair of TriStar Platinum autograph mini helmets, and some 2020 Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition, again by the full case on Tuesday night. Wednesday night, we're going to start a little early, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. We have 2 new releases coming on Wednesday. One is Limited Football, which will be broken by the full case, and the other is 2020 Topps Series 1. We'll break a full case of jumbo of that, but Veteran Base will not be shipping in that break, and the Celebration of Decades ticket will have its own bidding spot, which of course there's no guarantee we would hit it, but it's its own bidding spot in case we do hit it. So that's how that works. Here is what you need to know for tonight. So the order we're breaking in, it'll be the autographed baseball bat up first. Archive Signature Series will be second. Crown Royal Basketball will be our third break of the evening. Our free shipping break is the baseball bat. Anytime you do a break with me that is completely free shipping, you can expect that it will be out the door and on the way to you if you hit it no later than a week from the time it breaks. So if you're the lucky team that hits the bat tonight, it will ship no later than next Friday. Probably sooner, but definitely not later. If you do not hit in that baseball bat break, I would typically hang on to your consolation card or cards to send out the next time you have a package going, simply because it is a free shipping break. But if you want it sent sooner, all you need to do is send me a message on eBay, let me know, and I will take care of it for you. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that's our Archive Signature Series and Crown Royal Basketball, should be out the door and on the way to you no later than Tuesday. Might be sooner, should not be later. And if you were to get skunked in either of those breaks, meaning you don't hit a card of any sort, base or otherwise, then your consolation card or cards will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, because, yeah, that's how it works when it's paid shipping break. That is your next package. How about that? So first up tonight is a 2020 Leaf Autograph Baseball Bat. This is break number 5. We've been pulling some nice stuff out of here. I'm kind of liking this product. And of course, everything that we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Friday night, the last day of January, the 31st. And team names are on the left-hand side. Winning bidders are across from each team on the opposite side. A new spreadsheet will go up before the start of every break. So if you're not in this break for the baseball bat, if you hang tight, you are going to get a chance to see your name up there in lights momentarily. Last little piece of business here, I am changing up the focus. You will notice that your background has gotten blurry. That is intentional. Don't sweat that. We'll still be able to see what we need to see. Jay Allen and Alan J are both here. Hi, guys. All right, so our leaf bat, I'm just going to kind of show you this. This is how they seal it, right? It's just some tape down the middle that says leaf on it. So I'm just showing you that that is intact before I cut into it. So this works the same way as the rest of our autograph memorabilia will work. That is, if it is a current player, it goes to the, or an active player, it goes to their current team. A retired player, it will go to the team they played for the longest. The only exception would be if the bat itself had, Dodgers, Reds, Braves, whatever written on it, which they generally do not. So typically we can expect it to be exactly what I just said. And that is Alan Trammell. And we see that it is Beckett authenticated. Let's see, there's our Beckett little authentication sticker down there on the end that will match the card that you saw. I believe he is going to be the Detroit Tigers, but I'm going to look it up because, yeah, that's how we roll around here. I want to make sure that I'm sending it to the right spot. So give me a second, and I'm going to look it up real quickly here and tell you the answer. And yeah, all of his years were the Tigers. I thought that they were, but because I wasn't 100% sure, I figured I would look it up. So yeah, he is definitely Detroit Tigers. So there you go. There's our baseball bat for tonight. That's going to roll us right on into a little Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. And give me a second here to grab that case. All right. And spreadsheet time again. I know that bat was really fast. So I'm not going to read all this off because I literally just read it off about 2 minutes ago, and I think you guys probably all heard it. But if you happen to jump in those 2 minutes after I did this and before we're back to it, please take a minute to read the information on the screen and hit me up with any questions that you might have. Otherwise, we are getting ready to embark upon a 20-box case of 2020 Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. Full case break. This is break number 2. And once again, ended tonight on eBay Friday night, January 31st. Team names are on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID of our winning bidder across from each team on the right-hand side. We opened some of this release night, and was it release night? I think it was, or was it last night? I don't know. When did this come out? I'm so confused. Anyway, we opened it recently. I think I shipped it today. We got some nice stuff out of it. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. So hopefully we're going to have the same kind of luck again tonight. If you have never opened this product before, I'll give you a little information about it. Each box has one single card in it. It is encased in a nice little one-touch case, and they are buyback cards. So what that means, of course, is, Topps is going back and quote-unquote buying back a card or cards from prior Topps product releases, and then they get the player to sign it, and then of course Topps updates it with a number and a stamp and all that sort of fun stuff. So that's what it is. There's usually lots of good stuff in here. The first thing that we are going to do is get all the plastic off of everything. So once we get all of our plastic off, then we'll start looking at it and we'll be able to just roll right through it. It's actually a pretty quick little break since it's one card per box. Jay Allen has got the Phillies, the Royals, and the Pirates in here. Alan J., you have got the Cubs and Dodgers. All right. And Terry's here hoping to find an Acuna for the Braves, which apparently is a redemption in this product. All right. Well, we will do our best to hit that for your Atlanta Braves if we can manage it. And we'll see. Hopefully we're going to have as much fun with this case tonight as we had with our first case, which had really a lot of nice stuff in it. Another thing I like about this product is you do tend to get a fair amount of one-of-ones in it. I mean, that's kind of, I guess, somewhat to be expected since they are buybacks. Some of them are still numbered and higher numbered, but generally in every case, there'll be at least one, sometimes multiple, that are one of ones. And of course, anytime you can get a one of one of anything, that's a good deal, right? We all like that the best. Well, I imagine we all like that the best anyway. I know it seems like it takes forever to get this off, but really once it's done, it's so much easier, because then once we get some little momentum going, we can just keep on looking without having to stop and unwrap and stop and unwrap. This way, see, while I'm doing this, you can like go get a snack, walk the dog, whatever you want to do, you know, you've got 2 or 3 minutes. So there you go. Alan J., you're right. We did have a lot of one of ones in that first case, and they were very good ones too. Garrett Cole and Joey Votto, and I can't even remember who else, but we had 3 or 4, I want to say, in that first case. It was quite a nice case overall, both with the signatures we hit and the number of one of ones that we hit. All right, finally, we're ready to see what's in here. So let's check it out. We are starting out with a card that is numbered, I believe that says to 45. And what we have is a Bowman for the Rockies, and it is Brendan Rodgers. So Colorado Rockies are on the board right off the bat. Second out, Carter Kieboom. That is also out of Bowman. It is numbered to 99. That one's headed to the Washington Nationals. Third out, Nationals again. You got Victor Robles, and this one appears to be numbered to 21. And it is a chrome parallel out of Topps. What was that out of? Series 1, or was that Topps? Maybe that was a Topps chrome design. It looks more like an insert, though, out of something else. Like out of Series 1 or 2 or something. For the Pirates, how about a little Charlie Morton flashback? And that is numbered to 46 for the Pittsburgh Pirates with Charlie Morton. A redemption. Woohoo! I don't know who it is. I didn't look either. You all may have seen it, but I didn't. I purposely avoid them. I'm going to leave it face down. We're going to flip it at the very end of the break and find out who's on the other side, because that's the way we roll. Scott Kingery for the Phillies, numbered to 99. So that's one headed to Jay Allen, I believe. And I think you had the Pirates too, so I think you're a couple in right now. How about a nice little Jose Altuve, one of one for the Astros, bringing our first one of one of the night on a museum collection card. The Blue Jays have Justin Smoke, and that appears to be numbered to, what, 46, I think that says, for the Blue Jays. Terry, yeah, I don't know if it's Acuna. I didn't look yet either. That's what I said. I keep them face down until the end of the night, usually, so I don't know who's on the other side either at the moment. Kevin Newman. Kevin is another one out for the Pittsburgh Pirates, so Jay Allen strikes again. That one was either numbered to 66 or 68. I couldn't tell if that was a 6 or an 8. Blake Snell and the Tampa Bay Rays, numbered to 49. Then we have a one of one coming out once again, and it is for Lucas Giolito. And he was a national here. Of course, obviously he's been traded since then, but for the purposes of this break, he's a national on that card, so that's where he goes, a one of one Giolito for the Nats. We pulled this guy last night too, Shin-Soo Choo for the Rangers. Last night he was a one of one. Tonight he's numbered to, I think that says 88 on there for the Texas Rangers. Third out, Renato Nunez. That is hard to see. That autograph is kind of buried in there, but it is there. And it is numbered to 24, Oakland A's. out of Bowman Chrome. That looks like 2013 Bowman Chrome, but I wouldn't swear to it. I'd have to check. Bobby Bradley for the Cleveland Indians, numbered to 99. Minnesota Twins and Mitch Garver. Oh, man. That's who James wanted to hit the other night. We hit him I forget who. We hit him somebody else for the Twins, but I think he specifically wanted Mitch Garver. Instead, we hit him tonight. That is numbered to 60 for Minnesota. Another one for the Pirates. They're on fire tonight. We have Austin Meadows, numbered to 44. Closing in on it here. Tim Anderson for the White Sox. That's a Bowman Chrome Mini. It is also a 1 of 1. So I think that's our third 1 of 1 in here. Milwaukee Brewers are coming up next, and that is also numbered 1 of 1. Segura. So I think that's maybe 4 1 of 1s. Oakland A's and A.J. Puck to 99. And then our little last box for Last Box Mojo brings us a Cubby. How about that? So we did get one for Alan J. right at the end there, man. You get Tommy La Stella, numbered to 60 for the Cubs. Now, before we recap this, we do, of course, have a redemption. We're going to flip that over, find out who is on the other side, and then we'll head over to the Topps website and verify the team for it. But first things first, let's see who it is. We have got Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. All right. So there's your case has got a big scratch of some sort on it, but honestly, a lot of these cases do. I don't know why. You would think they'd be kind of brand new, but a lot of them are scratched up when they put them in this product. Kind of weird. All right, let's get over here where we need to be for the Topps checklist. All right, we need 2020 Archive Signature Series, and we need to look up Gleyber Torres, and of course, he's not going to have a team on here. Well, doesn't that figure? Well, here's the thing. He's only been a Yankee. So he is a Yankee. We don't have to guess. He for sure is a Yankee. All right. And yeah. So let's come back and recap this. All right. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees with a redemption, followed by Lucas Giolito, Nationals, Pirates, and Kevin Newman, the Brewers, and Segura, Meadows for the Pirates, Garver for the Twins, Sensu Chu for the Rangers, Jose Altuve for the Astros, one of several 1 of 1s that we found in here tonight, Nunez, the A's, Blake Snell, Tampa Bay Rays, Charlie Morton, Pittsburgh Pirates, Victor Robles for your World Series winning Nationals. Another for the Nationals is Carter Kieboom. Nats kind of snuck in there and had a good break, didn't they? Scott Kingery for the Phillies. Justin Smoke for the Blue Jays. And that is Brendan McKay for the Rockies. Tommy La Stella, Cubbies. A.J. Puck for the Oakland A's. Another 1 of 1. I think I went past a couple too. We had 3 or 4 in here, but this one I know is a 1 of 1 as well. It is Tim Anderson on a mini for the White Sox. And finally, Bobby Bradley for the Cleveland Indians. All right, so that's what we look like tonight for Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. As one final reminder, if you did not hit in this break, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break ships, and it will have your consolation card or cards in it. So if you were in this break tonight, you're going to get a package and cards of some sort, okay? Let's get our spreadsheet up ahead of busting into our new release, which is Crown Royal Basketball. 714 sinkers. Yes. We are getting ready to roll into Crown Royal. Looks like maybe Jay Allen answered that too. Oh, Dax Kinsey, we didn't find anything for you. I'm sorry, man. That's no good. It's always a lot more fun when you hit them when you don't. That's for sure. So, here's the deal. If you won the baseball bat that we broke earlier, it's going to be on the way to you no later than Friday a week from today. Probably sooner, definitely not later. If you were in the baseball bat break and your team was not the team that was pulled, which was the Tigers, then your consolation card or cards typically would be held to ship with your next package. If you want it sent sooner, send me a message on eBay and let me know. I will put it in a plain white envelope, put a stamp on it, and send it your way. Our paid shipping breaks archive signature series just completed. Crown Royal upcoming. Both will be on the way to you no later than Tuesday, most likely sooner, definitely not later. If you get skunked in either of those breaks, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, then you will also get consolation card or cards, but they will ship out when the rest of the break goes out since it is a paid shipping break. All right, that should cover everybody. If you didn't see it earlier, I'm guessing everybody would have seen it that time. It is a 16 box case of 1920 Crown Royal basketball. This is break number 1. Ended on eBay tonight, Friday night, the 31st. Team names, of course, on the left-hand side. Winning bidders cross from each team on the opposite side. And I'm kind of excited about this. I have always liked Crown Royal. You know, we used to have it in football. We had it for years in football. And then all of a sudden we didn't. They moved it and made it a retail product. And then I think, didn't they take it away altogether? Isn't it even not retail anymore in football? I want to say that it's not anymore in football. But they gave it to us in basketball. I guess it was last year they brought it over in basketball. Something like that. So we still get to have a little fun with Crown Royal, but it's a product I always liked in football. So look forward to opening it. And we haven't had a new basketball product in a couple weeks or whatever, so nice to have that too. All right, there are our 16 boxes and 4 little handsome rows of 4 each. Alan J., you're out of here. All right, my friend. Well, we will catch you the next time. So here's what we're looking for. 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card per box. You'll notice it says somewhere down there in tiny little letters, on average. Yeah, way down there. So what that on average means is this. Every once in a while, Topps might mess up and not put in the correct number of hits. We could get shorted something. That doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. More likely, what will happen is some of our hits will be replaced by rewards points cards. And if we have that happen tonight, the rewards points cards will be sent out, or rather randomed off, not sent out, given out is what I meant to say, at the end of the break. We'll use random.org and find them a home. Jay Allen, you're out of here too? All right, we'll catch you the next time. And Edward's here. Hi, Edward. Edward, you're like me. You're excited about the break. I know. I kind of am too. I like it. So there's lots of die cuts in here, and sometimes they're numbered and sometimes they're not. When we see them like this, where they're silver, they're generally not going to be numbered. So for the purposes of kind of, I don't know what the word is, demonstrating that, we will flip them all in this first box. In subsequent boxes, we won't be flipping the ones that have the silver crown because we know, well, they're base and they're unnumbered. All right? So that's how that's going to go. Hi, Lindsay. The bat was the Detroit Tigers. It was Alan Trammell. So this is going to be numbered. So that's a copper-colored crown. And we've got DeAndre Ayton on the front of it. It doesn't appear to be numbered anyway, but it is a parallel. I kind of thought it would be numbered, but it doesn't appear to be. So it's parallel, but unnumbered. Next up, we have got a die-cut Lords of the Court. That is numbered to 75. So we've got lots of die cuts and things in here. That particular one, of course, is the Golden State Warriors to 75. And Die Cut City, we have Mr. Okiki for the Orlando Magic. And that happens to be an Heiress to the Throne relic. And my guess is we're going to find loads of those. So that means our next card's going to be an autograph. And what a way to start. Wizards with your rookie Ryu Hachimura is the very first autograph we see. So I'm a fan of that. That is a hard-signed on-card autograph, such as it is, and it's numbered to 49. It's basically a single letter, but it's not on a sticker, so there you go. Washington Wizards getting things started off right tonight. Stu, Bowman's Best came today. Well, good. Means the post office is getting cracking, getting stuff delivered in a timely manner. I like it. Usually they're pretty good about it, but every once in a while, you know, you'll send something and it will take forever to be delivered. Fortunately, that doesn't happen too often. So this is another one of our copper. It's parallel, of course. It's Jackson Hayes, rookie for the Pelicans, but not numbered. So I think we can safely assume, since the first two were not, that those copper coloreds are not going to be numbered. This might be, though. A red one, a red die cut of Terry Rozier for the Hornets, and it is numbered to 49. So finally, we've got a different color and a little numbering to go with it. So the red to 49 there. Next up comes our relic, and it looks like that is headed to the Jazz with a Karl Malone die cut relic. That's kind of cool looking die cut. So the Jazz with that. Our autograph is the Sixers and Matisse Thybulle for the 76ers, numbered to 199. That is another hard signed autograph. I had to run my finger across there to make sure, but it is. It is, and it was. Oh, you're welcome, Stu. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's rough when you have those teams that don't hit anything at all. That's terrible, I know. That's not very much fun. It is much more fun when your team pulls a bunch of stuff. We will all agree on that, I think. And we've got another color here, blue. So we haven't seen blue yet. Let's find out what it's numbered to. You've got Chris Middleton for the Bucks. It's numbered to 99. So I imagine we can safely assume that all the blues will probably be to 99. All the reds are probably to 49. That's kind of my thought on it at the moment. Except I'm going to switch the direction it goes in the sleeve. I know that's weird, but for recap purposes, it'll be easier if those are all facing the same way, those die cuts. Here is a King's Court die cut with Zion and Brandon Ingram and Jackson Hayes. It is numbered to 99. It's a nice little insert for the Pels. I believe I see a die cut relic coming up also for Zion and the Pelicans. You do have a little chipping, particularly down there on the point of this, and maybe a little bit, you know, on each of your, whatever you want to call them, points, corners, edges, whatever the case may be. But there is an Heirs to the Throne relic for the Pelicans and Zion. And looks like our autograph tonight is Mr. Vucevic for the Orlando Magic, numbered to 99, relic and hard-signed autograph. Yeah, I tried to get some more Crown Royal today when it went on sale on the Panini website, and of course, you know, same error you always get. You can't get it in your cart. You hit it the absolute second that it is available, and you still can't get it in the cart. But that's been the way. It's been hard the last quite a while, at least the last year, to get stuff directly from Panini. It used to be much easier. In fact, I used to get a lot of extra stuff directly from them, but boy, not these days. That is a little Pistons Blake Griffin parallel, followed by a Zion Williamson rookie royalty die cut insert numbered to 75 for the Pelicans. So that probably helps you out a bit, Pelicans. Anytime you can get a Zion insert, especially one that's numbered, that's a good thing. Thunder, same as the last, you know, a little bit of chipping at kind of our points at the bottom and on those bottom corners. It's Darius Bazley, the Oklahoma City Thunder with a relic. Our autograph, Lauri Markkanen, Chicago Bulls. And Lauri is numbered 249. That one is not a hard-signed autograph. You know, I could have just gotten all the packs out of here. I kind of should have done that, actually. I usually do when it's a one-pack per box product, but I don't know. I got kind of excited. I got ahead of myself because I wanted to see what was in here myself. So, I know. Got ahead of myself, didn't I? Bradley Beal, I believe this will be to 99, and it is. And it's for the Washington Wizards. We have a Kings Court that is coming up next. Looks like it's the Kings and De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, and Buddy Hield. It's numbered to 49. A coat of arms relic for the Celtics and Kemba Walker. So there you go. And of course, you can tell by the color that relic was worn when he was a member of the Hornets. It does say that on the back, but he's a Celtic now, so it goes to the Celtics. But don't worry, Hornets, we still have something for you, because the next card in here goes to you with an autograph for Glenn Rice. And that one is also a sticker and it is numbered. It's a 1 of 1. I almost missed it. I was like, that should be numbered, but where's the number? Dang. So we got a little 1 of 1 Glenn Rice for the Hornets. Now I'm really mad that wasn't hard signed. But still in all, nice hit if you have got the Charlotte Hornets tonight. That makes you happy, I expect. I tell you what, I am going to get at least a few packs out at once because it is bugging me doing them individually a little bit. Just because I usually do it the other way. That's what you get used to, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and extract a few packs, or maybe all the rest of the packs, and get these boxes off the table. Or at least 3 or 4 at a time. Well, if I can get the plastic off, we will. Okay. Look at our base first. And there's an insert that we have learned is not going to be numbered for the Phoenix Suns and Ricky Rubio. Diambu, I always say his name wrong. Anyways, the Detroit Pistons, it's another rookie royalty die cut, once again numbered to 75. And that one heads to the Pistons. A Jimmy Butler relic for the Miami Heat. And our autograph, throwback, Minnesota Timberwolves with Andrew Wiggins. Traveling back in time a little bit. And Mr. Andrew Wiggins is numbered 210. So, T-Wolves, how about you? So far, it's been a pretty nice little mix of autos between rookies and veterans. Some nice hits in here thus far. Number 299, we have Devin Booker, who somehow got snubbed for the All-Star game. Like, I don't even know how that happened, but it somehow did. And There you go. Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker. Numbered to 25, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, and Derrick Rose, the Kings of the Court, Pistons. And the guy whose name I butchered, Diambu. That's not right, but I can't get it out of my head. I hear it in there, but it won't come out of my mouth, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Relic for the Pistons. And we have an autograph for Lenny Wilkens. And that says St. Louis Hawks, which I believe are the current Atlanta Hawks. And Lenny Wilkens is numbered to 10. So a pair of autographs to 10. I didn't think it was Doumbouya. Maybe it is, but I didn't think it was. That's not how I remember hearing it pronounced in the past, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I could be wrong. I can't say it. But I didn't remember it being pronounced that way, but maybe, Stu, I guess. You probably know more than I do, so if that's what you're telling me, then we'll go with it. But I thought it was pronounced differently because I could kind of hear it in my head, but I can't speak it. Marvin Bagley and the Kings, an unnumbered insert. Followed by Keldon Johnson. That should be numbered to 49 for the Spurs. You can see the numbering down there in that lower right-hand corner. And if I could ever get the sleeve open, maybe I can get the card in it. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Sometimes my left hand just doesn't cooperate and I can't get the sleeves all the way open. Rui Hachimura for the Washington Wizards with a relic. Our autograph is the Golden State Warriors and Willie Cauley-Stein, the big man. That one is a hard-signed autograph. It's numbered to 99, auto and relic. Okay, so he says, yeah, okay, so yeah, so I just, for some reason, I really heard it differently in my head, because I have heard it pronounced a bunch of times, but you know how I am with name pronunciation. I don't always get it out of my mouth, even when I can hear it in my head. But in this case, I wasn't even hearing it in my head correctly. So, all right, Stu, I'm going to try to remember that. Doumbouya. All right. We'll see how long I can retain that. But you are on it, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. You all know I'm always happily accepting phonetic pronunciation. I know I butcher a lot of names, so yeah. You said your wife can't say cinnamon until she has 5 tries. Yeah, I do know some people that have trouble saying cinnamon. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? Like, sometimes you just see a word and you know how it should be said, but you just can't say it. I'm that way with names. Klay Thompson and the Warriors. And here we have the Blazers and C.J. McCollum to 49. You'll note that there's a little chipping down there in that lower corner as well. Well, finally, I got a sleeve open on the first try. I'm so excited. A Kobe White relic, Chicago Bulls. And an autograph for Cleveland, Kevin Porter Jr. Cleveland Cavaliers, hard-signed autograph, numbered to 199. Yeah, I think everybody has some words they can't say. Because pretty much anybody I can think of has at least one word that they say incorrectly, or they just can't say it, even though they know the correct way. They just can't get it out. Steven Adams. That was a parallel, but an unnumbered one. This will be to 49. It is Ty Jerome and the Phoenix Suns. I could give you some examples, but if I do, I'd probably get in trouble because you never know who's listening. Somebody will be like, hey, you called me out for not being able to say XYZ. A Kevin Porter Jr. relic. So now you have that to go with your autograph card. Miles Turner and the Pacers. Getting Indiana involved here. And it is numbered to 99, hard signed autograph. Trying to get our little, whoops. Yeah, all right, I did get all of our base. I left one back there, but apparently I didn't. They have a blue one, which will be numbered to 99. You have DeAndre Jordan for the Nets. Below that is a red one, and it will be numbered to 49. It is Paul Millsap. And a little bit of chipping, actually, on both corners, left and right, lower corners on that one. Oh, man, I just put him in opposite of the way I meant to with the sleeve. Sorry, hang on. I gotta put him again, because, again, for recapping purposes, it's so much easier. Just do it like that. Got a big bunch chipping on the point of this relic on the back. It's for the Denver Nuggets with Ball. Eric Pascal and the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors are numbered to 199. Hard signed autograph and relic. Chris Paul to 99, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Behind that, I see a King's Court coming up with Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, numbered to 75 for the Celtics. A relic for the Pacers. Once again, chipping on that bottom point. That seems to be a thing with these particular die-cut relics. It is Birazzi, or something maybe not remotely like that, for the Pacers. Our autograph is Chris Bosh, Raptors. Huh, how about that? Did not see that one coming. And it is numbered to 20. Sticker autograph on it. You know, one of the clues tonight in Jeopardy, the answer was James Harden. And none of the three contestants, and at least one of them was a guy, none of them knew, like, that James Harden played for the Houston Rockets. It's like, I kind of would have thought, if you're smart enough to be on Jeopardy, I would think you would know at least the big name people in all the sports. But yeah, they didn't. It was wild. But of course, I like it when they have sports questions, because then it makes me feel like, ooh, I could play on Jeopardy. And then there'll be all the other categories, and I'm like, oh yeah, I couldn't play on Jeopardy. But for a brief shining moment, I'm thinking, yeah, I could crush this. Oh, goodness. But most of the time, it's not sports categories. I do know some of them, but I think I would probably freeze up, because, you know, it's easy to do it when you're sitting at home and you're just like, oh yeah, the answer is blah, blah, blah. But if you've got the pressure of the buzzer and being first and remember to say who is and what is and all that before your answer, somehow I bet I'd freeze up. I'd be the one with like 0 points and wouldn't even be in Final Jeopardy or something. That happened to a poor girl tonight. Yeah, she didn't get to play Final Jeopardy. It was sad. All right, Tobias Harris for the 76ers. It is numbered to 99. And I see something nice on the horizon. It's a purple, and it's Zion. And that means it's going to be low numbered for Mr. Williamson and the Pelicans. And it is numbered to 25. Got some chipping right there on that kind of upper point. And a little bit over here. It's not bad, but there is some minor imperfections. Put it in there opposite again, daggone it. So Zion has had some nice parallels tonight. No ink yet, but some nice numbered parallels. We have a relic for the Knicks and Patrick Ewing throwback threads. And an autograph for the Magic with Terrence Ross. And Terrence is numbered to 99. Relic and auto. All right, we have 3 packs left, so we're making a dent in it. And I see a redemption, so we'll go ahead and set it out right there. It stays in housekeeping. We'll flip it at the very end of the break, which we're not that far from anyway. A Steph Curry, unnumbered, parallel Warriors. King's Court for Sacramento to 99. Fox, Bagley, and Healed. Maybe our second one for them, possibly. Brandon Clark and the Grizzlies, our relic. And we have 2 packs left. So slowly but surely, we're getting there. Okay. A blue one, which means numbered to 99. Minnesota Timberwolves, Jarrett Culver. Did I just? Yes, I did. Man, I got to put them in facing frontwards. I'm going to have that crown facing the opposite way. The next time, I just remember to do them all that way to begin with. Jarrett Culver, Timberwolves, rookie royalty, die cut, numbered to 75. So far, all of our rookie royalty die cuts have been numbered to 75. The big man, Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, relic, T-Wolves, some chipping down there on that bottom corner. And it is a Timberwolves kind of box because our autograph also heads to the T-Wolves. Jalen Noel, numbered to 99, sticker auto for the T-Wolves. So we are last box mojo time right here, right now. Coming at you, our last box. Let's see what it holds for us here. Kevin Knox, die cut, Knicks, unnumbered. A red, numbered to 49, Chris Paul, and it is mangled. You can see what has happened here, right? So, well, first of all, it was miscut to begin with because there's half of the die cut that should be there that isn't. And secondly, it's been caught in a crimper, like how they, crimp and close the packs. So this entire card is completely miscut and mangled. But it is numbered to 49 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I can tell you this, if you send this back to Panini, they would replace this card for you because there's no question that that is clearly damaged and clearly Panini damaged. It takes a while sometimes to get them back and sometimes a long while. But if you are the person that has the Thunder and you feel so inclined as to want to have that corrected, which I probably would, they will do it for you. It's an online submission. It used to be, I think it probably still is, where you would go in to fill in a redemption, but instead of a redemption, it's like a customer service request for a damaged card or replacement card. All right, we've got some big time chipping down here on the point of this one. Oh boy, Brzezikis again, but I know they can't both be a Brzezikis or something like that. That's probably not right, but it's for the Knicks. And our last live autograph is Jokic, nice, for the Nuggets. A little chipping on both of our upper corners on the back. And Jokic there is numbered to 99, and that's hard signs. Nice little hit there for Denver. And we've got a redemption yet to flip over. So here's what's going to happen next. We will flip over that redemption. We will go to the Panini website and verify the team. Then we'll recap our autographs, our relic, and we'll take a quick little spin through our various numbered cards. There are lots of them, so we won't really dwell on them, but we'll do a quick little spin through them anyway. But first things first, who's on the other side of our redemption? It is Jackson Hayes. So right team, wrong player, right? That is Nola, Crown Autographs, Rookies, Blue. So the Pelicans take home an autograph, but not the guy you wanted to pull. But you did get lots of nice numbered cards for Zion, so that definitely helps. But meanwhile, we've got to jump over here and verify the team, which of course is the Pelicans, but I had it set up in case we pulled a redemption, and in fact we have. Crown Autographs Rookies Blue is where I'm headed. And it is card number 14. And, nope, that can't be right. I got to be in the wrong spot because this is Jackson Hayes. So I'm in the wrong place. Crown Autographs Rookies Blue. I left out a word, didn't I? Let's try that again. Rookies Blue, card number 14. That's a little more like it. Jackson Hayes, Pelicans. And it's going to be numbered to 75. So a little bonus in that it will be numbered. Which we probably could have guessed since it was blue, huh? I kind of, yeah. I should have caught that. All right, so let's go ahead and recap. After we recap, I'll put up the shipping information again, and I will also put up information about what's coming up in the days ahead for those of you who missed it. And if you're interested, numbered to 75 for the T-Wolves. This one is numbered to 99, Sacramento. Here are the Celtics, numbered to 75. Next up to 25, you have the Pistons, numbered to 75. That is the Pistons. Numbered to 49, the Kings. To 75, that's the Pelicans. Numbered to 99, the Pelicans. Golden State Warriors, numbered, where's the number on that one, to 75. Now in here, let's just do something real quickly here and get the blues together and the reds together, and that'll make life a little bit easier, I think. And we have one purple, which of course our purple are numbered to 25. That is Zion for NOLA. As we pointed out, a few little minor imperfections on it, but overall, nice little hit there for NOLA. Now, our blue ones are numbered each to 99. So there's Milwaukee Bucks, the Wizards, the Phoenix Suns, the Nets, T-Wolves, Sixers, and Thunder. Now, our red ones are numbered to 49. The poor Chris Paul here is absolutely mangled. It was miscut. It's also been caught in the crimper. You can, of course, as I mentioned earlier, reach out to Panini and have that replaced. So all these reds are to 49, including the Chris Paul we just looked at. That would be the Nuggets, followed by the Phoenix Suns, the Trailblazers, the Spurs, and the Hornets. And that takes care of all of our non-autograph, non-relic kind of stuff. So now everything else that we're going to be recapping is, guess what? Relics and autographs. We'll do all the relics first. Keeping in mind that many of these, especially these kind, had wear down on the points, but any of these thicker cards can have various amounts of wear and handling, chipping, etc. on your edges and corners. Detroit Pistons, the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics, Oklahoma City Thunder. There's another Zion relic for that one. For NOLA, of course. The Jazz, Magic, Hachimura for the Wizards, the Knicks, T-Wolves, Grizzlies, Knicks again, followed by the Pacers and the Nuggets, the Cavaliers, and the Bulls. Now, everything else that's coming up in our recap, autographs. Most of them are autograph and relic combos, but not all of them. So, a redemption for the Pelicans with Jackson Hayes. It will be numbered to 75. Jokic /99 for the Nuggets. This one is also numbered /99, Noel and the T-Wolves. Numbered /99 again, the Magic, Terrence Ross. Numbered /20 for a little change pace, the Raptors, Chris Bosh. Pascal, Warriors, 199. Turner, Pacers, /99. Numbered /199, Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. Willie Cauley-Stein, he is numbered /99 for the Warriors. I should have pointed this out before, too. He's in a Kings uniform, but you have to kind of ignore sometimes the uniform these guys are in. Sometimes the pictures are old, and then there's that little tiny writing that says they're, when they were traded. Always go by, of course, the team that is on the card, not the uniform the player is wearing. So, Willie Cauley-Stein to the Warriors. Lenny Wilkens, numbered /10, former St. Louis Hawks, current Atlanta Hawks. That's where he goes. Andrew Wiggins, numbered /10 for the T-Wolves. A 1 of 1. Woohoo! Our 1 of 1 is Glenn Rice for the Charlotte Hornets. Lauri Markkanen, 49, Bulls. Vucevic, 99, Magic. Number /199, Thibault and the 76ers. And that nice looking little card right there is Rui Hachimura for the Washington Wizards, numbered /49. He got things started for us tonight. All right, so that wraps up all the breaks and all the recaps for tonight. But as promised, I'm going to put spreadsheet information up here one final time. If you missed it earlier, it's coming back your way right now. And then we will also take a look at the breaks coming up in the days ahead here in a hot second. So, if you were in the baseball bat break tonight and you were lucky enough to have the Detroit Tigers, the bat will be on the way to you no later than Friday a week from today. It would probably be sooner. It definitely will not be later. If you were in the baseball bat break and you were not the lucky one that had the Tigers, your consolation card or cards would typically be held to ship with your next package because it is a free shipping break. But if you would like it sent sooner, you only need to send me a message on eBay and let me know, and I will get that taken care of for you. Our paid shipping breaks, that's Archive Signature Active Player Edition, Baseball, Crown Royal Basketball that we just finished up. Both of those will be shipped out no later than Tuesday, probably sooner, but definitely not later than that. If you were to have gotten skunked in one of those two breaks, meaning you did not pull a card at all of any type, base or otherwise, then you will still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and those will go ahead and ship out to you when the rest of the break ships because it is a free shipping break. All right, or a paid shipping break rather. Yeah, it's like the opposite of what I meant to say, but I got it right in the end. This is what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night we're going to open a Leaf autographed multi-sport jersey. Spots are sold by the first letter of the last name. They are all listed in the football category. It will be a single box of 2016 black gold football and a 12-box case of Leaf Metal Draft baseball. Both Sunday and Monday will be off nights. On Tuesday, we'll get back at it with 3 TriStar Series 10 autographed baseballs, a pair of TriStar Platinum autographed mini football helmets, and another case of Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. Wednesday night is a new release night. We are going to start a little early, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, and open a 14-box case of limited football, followed by a 6-box jumbo case of Topps Series 1 baseball. Veteran Base does not ship in that break for Topps Series 1, and the Celebration of Decades ticket is its own bidding spot. So if you want a shot at that, those are very rare, so there's definitely no guarantee it would be pulled. But if you want a shot at it, it does have its own bidding category in there. And that has got me squared away for tonight. As always, I appreciate you being here. I hope I will see you again tomorrow night. But if you don't stop by and see me then, I hope you'll come back and visit sometime soon. And I guess I'm out of here until tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Bye now.